Hi guys, and welcome to this Pilates core and release. Okay, so we'll be starting in about 5 minutes. So I would suggest you get yourself organized. You really want a nice warm room if you can, and get some water close by and just make sure you have room and that you're set up. Okay, so I'll give you a few more minutes and then we'll get going. Okay. So guys, we have about 3 to 4 minutes left. So those of you who have maybe not done Pilates before, a lot of people, contrary to belief, they think it's only a stretch program, but it's a stretch and conditioning program that initiates all of the movements, initiating from the core and coming out from there. Okay, so throughout the workout, try to be as precise and accurate as you can, and really concentrate on all the little nuances of the movements. Really listen to the verbal cues, and you'll be able to watch the visual cues as well, because I will do the whole workout with you. Okay, so I'll give you a few more moments and we'll get to it, all right? Oh, a couple more minutes, guys. Best to have some water before you begin. That will see you through the first part of class. Remember, whenever you need to, you modify. So we'll give you some modifications as we go along. If you really need to, rest on the mat and join in when you recover. Remember, as soon as the form starts to leave you, that's an indication that you're overloading, and rest, join back in when you can. Okay? So I'm going to have a little drink myself. Spilling it down my face, it's attractive. Okay, so I'll give you a couple of minutes and then we'll get going. So those of you who are already organised, you can go to your mat and just in child's pose like so. Take a wee moment, get yourself in the zone as we say. So butt on the heels, arms nice and long. And just take this next roughly about an hour to yourself, okay? So pretty bizarre times for everyone, okay? But great time for a lot of you maybe who are pushed for time to take that self-care. So this is a great time if we've all got more time, even myself. I've got a little bit more time to concentrate on my own self-care, even though I instruct it's very often about the class rather than what my body needs. So even myself, I'm finding it after the first few weeks and getting organised now and really getting into my own self-care. Okay, so try to get into that thought of mind. There's nothing else that we can control. We can't control to a certain amount how we feel and what we do with this time. Okay, so lecture over. I'll give you a minute and then we'll get to it. Okay guys, so that's us spot on times or with my clock anyway, so we're going to begin. If you're not on the mat, we're going to meet you on the mat here. Go to the mat and we'll start for a moment and just take it into that child's pose. So child's pose, the legs are hip width apart and we're driving the butt just gently back towards the heels, imprinting it towards your heels. But remember, if you're knee sensitive, your butt may be a lot higher than mine, okay? So we drop down, we take the arms. Again, if you're shoulder sensitive, you can bend the elbows. But this is a nice exercise in which to increase the mobility of your knees and your shoulders. So we start just allowing the head to cascade towards the earth. And as you inhale, you want to feel as if you're breathing out into the ribs like a little accordion, and then exhale, deflating like a little party balloon, okay? So we're inhaling for about 4 counts. And then exhaling for about 4. So it's about 4 seconds inhale and a 4-second exhale. From here, let's make our way back to all fours and we're going to prep your body for the workout. So we take the hands underneath the shoulders, we start to broaden the fingers and wrap the elbows in. Bring your shoulders over your wrists and start to flatten the spine out. So the tailbone moves to the back of the room and the heart moves forward. I'm going to articulate and warm up the joints of your spine. So we'll round up for about 4. So we're rounding, flexing through the spine, drawing the belly in, tucking the chin, pressing the earth away, separating the shoulder blades. And then from here, we iron the spine back out as we pull our heart forward and press your tailbone back. Okay, we got that. So I'll count it 4 counts up. Here we go. We got 1, 2, 3. Contract and bid your abs into your spine. And back out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And again, round up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Back out, flattening and ironing and reaching, pulling the heart forward. Let's take 1 more. We go. 4, 3, 2. This one stays at the top and press the earth away. And then releasing. 3, 2, and 1. Wonderful. Release the feet, take the hands up, about a notch forward, about a foot. And we're going to drive again, bum back into those heels. So this time we warm up a little bit more through the hips, through the knees, through the spine. So we're going to pull ourselves forward for 4. So we start to pull ourselves forward. We're going to allow the hips to drop But again, only as far as comfortable for you. So you may be a lot higher than me, yeah? Lift the eyes. And again, start to drive the hips back. So this is mobility, and mobility is really great for the body. Really helps to hydrate the joints and keep the joints in a nice state of freedom of movement. And again, press back, bum to the heels, arms are long if you can. And again, pull your heart forward. So mobility also really good for increasing recovery from more aggressive workouts. And again, press it back. One more. And pause. Good job. Let's mobilize a little through the ankles. Release through the back of the legs. Hands come back under the shoulders. Shoulders again stay over wrists. Wrap the elbows in, broaden the fingers. Knee under the hip. Curl the toes under. And we're going to hover the knees off and really just start to awaken the core up there. Lift the hips up into an upside down. Now, those of you who are inflexible, take the legs a little wider and keep them slightly bent. Those of you who are flexible, hip width apart will be fine. We're going to press your right heel only down and let your left leg bend. Now, we lift and change and just soften through the ankles and through the back of the leg. We're going to take about 5. Keep wrapping the elbows in, keep lifting the butt up. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Wonderful. Now press both heels gently down and all the way back to your mat. Good job. Okay guys, we bring the legs together. We're going to rest a moment and shell stretch and just take a hold of the heel there and imprint your butt towards your heels. And all the way back up. Good job, we're warmed up. Okay, so we're going to go onto our back and we're going to start with the hundreds. So, putting it, we'll have various levels watching us. I'm going to take it from level 1 to level 2 and 3. Remember, stay at a level that's challenging you, but you're still able to perform the exercises well. So our hands under the back of the legs, we're going to roll down. And we'll take a moment here. So we want to keep the pelvis nice and level, nice and square. We're not leaning to the front or back. And watch that you're not jamming, tilting the buttocks, jamming the back into the mat. So you have a connection in your core, but a nice natural feeling at the base of your spine there. Arms are long, and let's bring the legs to a right angle. So here, watch that you don't over pull the knees in, which is quite common. Knees in line with your hips, toes up in line with your knees. We're going to peel your chest up to 45 degrees, imprint your ribs into your hip bones, connect the core down. Now we have 5 sniffs in through the nose. Sniff, 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 sniff. We pump the arms. 5 small pants through the mouth as we pull the abs tighter. Okay, we're ready. We're going to take 20 here, level 1. And sniff, 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 sniff. Abs tight there. Sniff, 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 sniff. Level 2, you can extend to about eye level. Lock the knees. Here we go, 20 more. Sniff, 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 sniff. Pant, 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 pant. Abs drawing in the pants. Sniff, 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 sniff. Pant, pant, pant. 10 more at your level. Sniff, 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 sniff. Pant, 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 and hold it there. Now connect deep. Level 1, you may want to try level 2. And knees to the chest. Hug the knees in. And release. Now, let's take a little mobility. So opening up through the flexors a little, mobilizing the spine again. So the feet are hip width apart. The back of your heel against dry skin. Under the back of your knee there. Arms are long. Pelvis nice and level. Start the pelvis in a hover. So you're lifting about a couple of inches off. You're not quite resting. Now you inhale, you drive up, and at the top of the motion, you connect through the legs, connect through the buttocks, connect through the core, but don't over contract. Lengthen the arms, and we roll down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Massaging the spine there. We're ready? Here we go for 4. Inhale and drive. Exhale, roll. 4, 3, 2, release completely. Again, inhale and drive. Exhale, roll. 4, 3, 2, tailbone kisses the mat. Inhale and drive. Exhale, roll. 3, 2, 1. Pelvis stays nice and level. Inhale and drive. Now hold it there. Try and increase a little bit more. And all the way back down. Good job. Let's go back to those hundreds. So, knees to a right angle, toes up in line with the knees, lift the chest. So, this time, we'll take level 1, you'll be here, level 2, you'll be here the whole time. Ready? Here we go. Sniff, 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 sniff. Pant, 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 level 2. Sniff, 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 sniff. Pant, pant, here's level 3. Sniff, 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 sniff. Pant, 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 pant. 2 more. Sniff, 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 sniff. Pant, pant, pant. Let's take 10 more. Sniff, 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 sniff. Pant, 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 and hold. And rest. Knees to chest. Wonderful job. Tailbone stays down, shoulders relaxed. Open the chest. Up we come, and let's take spine stretch. So we take the legs about the same width as your hips. Now, if you're inflexible and you feel like you're sitting down here like so, bend the knees, but don't let them roll in or out. Okay, so either straight or bent legs, the knees and toes stay pointing to the sky. Sitting right on top of our sit bones, we take the arms out in front. So we're going to release through the hamstrings and again work on the core and spine mobility. Inhale and we rise up. Like a little Russian gymnast, lift your horizon. More flexy, you're going to push out through those heels if you can. Exhale, lift up and over the legs. Now here you're not trying to go down like so, but drawing the belly in and lifting up and over, almost like there's a medicine ball there. Now from here, you peel yourself back, 1 vertebrae at a time, rolling your spine into that mat. 1 vertebrae at a time, arms go overhead. Fingers tips to the sky, level 1 first, bend the knees, and we come back up, we lengthen. Again, inhale and rise. Level 2 the next time. Exhale, up and over. From here, start to peel yourself back. 1 vertebrae at a time. Belly to the spine, drape the legs in. Fingertips to the back of the room. Fingers to the sky, level 2, legs stay straight as you come right back on top of your hips. Inhale and we rise up. Exhale, up and over those legs. Keep lengthening, keep lengthening. Now peel yourself back. 4, 4, 3, 2. Fingers to the back of your room. Fingers to the ceiling. Tuck your chin. Up and a breath. 1 more takes us home to the mat. Inhale and rise up. Exhale, up and over those legs. Now start to peel yourself back. 4, 4, 3, 2, release. Wonderful. Now just adjust yourself. I'm going to back to your mat if you moved off. Okay, take a moment. Now we have single leg stretch. So this is going to work the core, but it's an active stretch for the hip and also from the back of the glute here. So we take your right knee, we're going to bring it in. Lift your chest up to 45, take your right hand to the front of your right knee and your left hand to your inner ankle, okay? Now when you change legs, it's the same grip, but only on the opposite toes, knee and ankle with opposite hand. Extend your left leg out about eye level. So level 1, you'll be about eye level, but leg completely straight. Level 2, you'll be in line with the hip. Chest is up. Use your abs to keep you there. We're going to pull for 2. 1, 2. Pelvis steady as you change. And 1, 2. We're ready? Here we go for 8. And 2. Sniffs. And 2. Pants. Now think. In to your spine with the abs each time. And sniff, sniff, and pant, pant. Here we go. Sniff, sniff, and pant, pant for 4. Sniff, sniff, eyes through your legs. And sniff, sniff, and pant. Let's do 2 more. Sniff, sniff, last 1, stays here. Now a little bit more advanced. You pull the belly up, draw the abs tighter into the spine, hold you there, arms come off, tuck your chin more, and 1, and 2, legs long, and 3, and 4, and hold it, and rest. Knees to the chest. Again, little breath in through the nose and out through your nose or mouth. Good job. Hands to the back of your legs. Up we come. So in Pilates, we try to balance out the movements. Movements that are strengthening, movements that are releasing, movements that are mobilizing. So you're really addressing all of the aspects that you need to have a healthy, functioning body. Let's take the hands to the front. Now this one is almost like using a roller, okay? So it's a massage and manipulation for the joints of your spine. So Pilates is very ahead of its time. Now we're going to start with the toes down for level 1, drop back behind the tailbone, and then you make the letter C with your spine, and it stays like that. So as you roll, the shape doesn't change, okay? Level 2, you'll be off. Inhale and roll, back of the head doesn't touch. Exhale, and you try to catch that little point of balance, but level 1 you can tap down, okay? We're ready? We're going to take 5 breaths. Inhale and roll, exhale and balance. Inhale and roll, exhale and balance. Keep the elbows out, back rounded. Inhale and roll, exhale and balance. 3. Inhale and roll, exhale and 4. Chin stays tucked. Inhale and roll, exhale. Now hold it here. Now level 1, you can try to just balance those toes off. Level 2, a little point of balance, hands come behind the legs. Now this time we lift the heart. We lift the horizon. Level 3, we're going to extend the legs all the way up and release. Good job. All the way back down. So this time we do crisscross, targeting a little bit more into the waist. So here, the tendency is to let the pelvis rock. As you cross, try to keep the pelvis cemented. Legs to a right angle. Again, watch the heels don't drop. Watch you don't pull too far in. Hands to the side, back of your head, and stay there. Lift up to 45 degrees. Bring your right elbow to your left knee. Press your left elbow down. Now watch that rock. So that opposite hip is down. Level 1, legs will be higher, but still straight. Level 2, lower. Now we're going to tap twice. 1, 2, tap, tap. Now we sniff, sniff, and pant, pant. Again, sniff, sniff, pant, pant. Sniff, sniff, pant. 4 more. Sniff, sniff, pant, pant. Sniff, sniff, pant, pant. Sniff, sniff, hold it there. Now remember, level 1, the legs are higher. Now singles. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, rest. Woo. Knees to chest. Again, drop the shoulders, even out your breath, and let's sit ourselves up. We have the saw. So again, this is more of a release, more of mobility. 2. So we're going to sit with the legs in a comfortable V. Now, if you're inflexible again, you can bend the legs, but try not to let them roll in or out. Knees and toes facing the sky. And I'm going to go a little farther back so I stay in frame. If you're flexible, you can take the legs a little wider, but remember, not so wide that you're pulling down, okay? Sitting up nice and tall, arms release out. Now, keep your arms long like a little gymnast. Spiral up like a barbershop pole. Level 2, the legs should be long and almost lifting those heels. For that level 3 maybe. Now we inhale and we spiral twist to your right diagonal. Now, your left outside hand saws off your baby toe, and simultaneously you pull abs in and hip back. You shave. 1, 2, keep it back, 3, and back up. Again, other side. Inhale, you spiral twist. So here, you're not thinking about the foot, you're thinking about lifting up like a little barbershop pole. Exhale, saw. Ready? Hip stays back. 1, 2, 3, back up strong. Now we're going to speed that up a little. Inhale and spiral. Exhale, reach 3, 2, 1. Lift tall. Inhale and spiral. Exhale, reach 3, 2, 1. Lift tall. Inhale and spiral. Exhale, reach 3, 2, 1. Lift tall. Inhale, spiral. Exhale, reach 3, 2, and 1. Lift. And bring them in. Good job. Okay, coming back. We're going to go back down. Now we take an active stretch this time for the inner thighs as you work the core. We'll also work the legs. So we're going to do the first one super slow. It's a little tricky. And then join it. Beginners, rest when you need to. Legs to a right angle. Tailbone is down, knees over the hips, so watch you don't overpull. Hands interlaced behind the middle back of your head. Lift up to a hover. Now inhaling, you lift the chest as you extend the legs straight up. Inhale and lift. So the tailbone stays down, legs are up, chest is up, and a high ab curl. Active stretch for the hamstrings too, particularly if you're tight. Now exhale and reach through. Now you're only going to take the legs as wide as you can without them bending. Reach through. Inhale, you squeeze them back together. Chest stays up. Exhale, you come back down. Okay? So it's 4 counts. Ready? Inhale, chest and legs. Exhale, reach through. Inhale, lift higher. Chest is up there. Exhale and hover. Inhale and chest. Exhale, reach through. Inhale and higher. Exhale and hover. One more. Inhale and chest. Exhale, reach through. Inhale, lift higher there, chest up. Exhale, last time. Inhale and chest. Exhale, now reach and hold it there. Now try to pull those legs. Push, legs straight, abs strong. Shave 1. Even breath. Sniff and pant. Sniff and pant. Sniff and pant. Rest. Knees to chest. Woo. Little breath. Shoulders back and down. Excellent. Now let's sit up. We're going to take another release for those hamstrings. So normally done on a little box, but fine on the mat. So we're going to drop this right hip, pull the left hip forward. Interlace your fingers and thumbs around the soles of your feet and we don't lose that grip, okay? So only straightening the leg as much as you can without rounding or losing your hands. We're going to start at a right angle. Elbow, knee to the inside of that elbow, elbow squeezing in. Lift your heart high, stay. So we're going to reach it up. And 3, 2, 1. Let it soften a little. Ready? Here we go for 3. And 3, 2, 1. Soften, release. And eye gaze, up and release. So lift your horizon there. It will really help the quality of it. And 3, 2, 1. Release. Good job. Again, interlace. Leg to the inside of your bicep. Left hip drops, right hip forward. Starting at a right angle. Are we ready? And 3, 2, 1. Release. Try and relax those shoulders. Lift. And 3, 2, 1. Release. Can we do one more? Now use your spine, keep your spinal muscles working. And 3, 2, 1. Release. Wonderful. Come back in. Go back to that core. And roll down. Now this exercise is all about anchoring down into the spine. Try not to let the back overarch. Now we have to find a point of control first, so we're going to do that. So legs to a right angle, you're going to take them up and then take them down slowly and try to find the point in which you can extend your legs but still keep your pelvis level and your spine connected to the mat. Okay? So remember that point. Mine is a little lower and bring it in. Now hands to the side of your leg, lift your chest up to a high ab curl. Now the chest stays up the whole time. At no point does it come down. Okay? So we're going to reach the arms and legs. Inhale, you reach to your point of control. Exhale, circle. Ready? Here we go for 5. Inhale and reach. Exhale. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale. Look through the thighs. Inhale, abs flat. Exhale. Inhale, connect. Exhale, chest stays up, remember. Again, inhale and reach. Exhale, pull, pull. Last one, I think. Inhale and reach it. Exhale. Ha. And rest. Love that exercise. Now drop your front leg down. And we're going to take scissors. An active stretch for your hamstrings as you work your core. Take that right leg up. Now try to get your leg as straight as you can. Tailbone stays down. Lift the chest and massage your leg. Extend your opposite left leg. Now level 1, you'll be a lot smaller in your scissor. Okay? Level 2, maybe mid. Level 3, big. Okay? Whichever level. Pelvis stays level, legs long. We gently stretch for 2. 1, 2. Now without letting anything else move, you change. And 3, 4. Here we go. 1, 2, and reach. Here's the breath. And sniff. Sniff and eye gaze through the leg. Sniff. Sniff and pant. Pant. And sniff. Sniff and pant. Pant. 2 more. Sniff. Sniff and pant. Pant last time. Sniff. Sniff and pant. Now hold it. Now here's the challenge. Reach it off singles. And 1. And 2. And 3. And rest. Woo! Knees to chest. Shoulders down. Good job, guys. Up we come. I'm going to take a little release of the sides called mermaid. We're going to sit with the legs to the left side of you. Now you want the hips nice and square here, so if your legs are too far back and you feel you're twisting, bring them around a little bit. This is much harder than it looks. Your left hand to the under part of your outer shin on the left, right hand reaches up. Draw the hips square, draw the belly in. Inhale and lift. Now exhale, you pull on this leg and you gently reach. So think of reaching out to probably where your ceiling meets your wall. You reach. 1, 2, 3, lift and hold. Good job. Again. And reach. 1, 2, 3, lift and hold. Good job. And I find that one quite challenging myself. As you get older, you lose mobility fairly quickly if you don't work on it. And if you think about it, when the joints go, it's impossible to work out. Okay, so ready? And hand to the outer shin, lift up, and we reach. And 1, and 2, keep it open, and 3, back up strong. Again, even breath, and 1, and 2, and 3, back up strong, and release. Good job. Okay guys, you're done with the first circuit. I'm going to give you 30 seconds, have a little drink, and then we'll come back. Okay guys, the next exercise we're going to work over in a plow type position. Now this is fairly challenging, so I'm going to show you quickly an option, okay, that you can use if you've never done this before. Okay, I'm going to grab a chair. So you can take a chair behind you or adjust yourself to a chair and watch me first. So the legs are going to go up and over, but you can rest them on a chair, which is going to make it so much easier for you just now, okay? So there's an option. You might not use it today, but if you're practicing at home over this period, you can use it, yeah? I'm just gonna push it away because I know I don't need it. But it's a nice little option. It allows you to still do the exercise and feel involved, okay? So this series, a little bit more challenging, definitely moving into mat work 2 here. Do as best you can. We're gonna roll down. Again, we'll do it super slow. We bring the legs to a right angle and we lie completely flat. We connect through the core. Inhale, you reach your legs to your peripheral eye gaze so you can still see your big toes even though you're lying flat. Inhale and reach. Exhale with the straight leg, up and over. The legs are parallel to your floor. Arms are long. Inhale and rise to the ceiling. Bend the knees and then roll, sliding the arms long, one vertebrae at a time. Okay, did you get it? Here we go. Inhale and reach. Exhale, up and over. Inhale and rise. Exhale and roll. 2, 3. I'm catching the chair. Inhale and abs to the spine. Legs straight. Exhale, up and over. Inhale and rise. Exhale and bend. Roll. Upper, middle, lower. Don't swing. We'll do one more. Inhale and reach. Exhale, up and over. Reach. All the way up. And 3, 2, and pause. Good job. Hug the knees to the chest. Have a little breath. Excellent. Good job, guys. Okay, so up we come. We're going to go now onto a little bit more into the muscles of the back. Although they've been working the whole time, but we're going to isolate them a little bit more. Okay, we're going to go all the way down into your forearms. Elbows are going to come to a right angle first, and the legs a little wider than the hips. and that helps to decrease the pressure here. Now we're going to take the arms by the side, palms face up. Do the first one super slow. You inhale and you rise the whole body, legs, chest and arms. Exhale, palms are going to turn in. You kiss the shoulder blades together. Inhale, exhale, back down, but don't slouch. Okay? So once you have it, look down. Here we go, 5 breaths. Inhale and rise. Exhale and kiss. Inhale and exhale and down. We go. Up, up. Kiss, kiss and down, down. 2 more. Up, up and kiss, kiss and down, down. We go. Inhale, inhale and exhale, exhale and inhale, inhale, exhale, down. Again, we lift up, up and kiss, kiss and down, down. Last time. Again, and up, up and kiss. Now hold the kiss. Now imagine you have a spring between your hands, legs up, chest up, pump the spring. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Whew. Harder than it looks, isn't it? Up we come. Again, a little softener, shelf stretch this time. Legs together, feet together, bum on the heels. And round, back, up. This one is a plank. I like to call it dancer's plank, okay? Because it's got a lot of mobility and a lot of stretch through the legs as you strengthen your core, shoulders and arms. So we'll do it real slow. Hands again are under the shoulders. I'm going to come forward a little. Just check I'm still in frame. Shoulders over your wrists there. Wrap the elbows in. Now you watch me one time because your head will be down and then I'll cue you. Okay, I'll say back with you and that's when I want you to do it. Okay, so watch me one time. I'm going to press in to a downward dog. Now I'm going to use my front leg just so you can see me for now. Okay, front leg lifts as far as you can without opening too much. Now you inhale and you pull into the chest. We're going to tuck in nose to knee, pushing the floor away. Exhale and press back. And back with you. We're ready with that front leg, so you use your right leg. I'll use my left so you can see. Ready. Inhale and pull. Knee to nose. Exhale and press it long. Inhale and pull. Knee to nose. Exhale and use your glutes. One more, shoulders over the wrist. Inhale and pull. Exhale and press it. And rest. Yeah, good job. We get it. Okay, I'm just going to tuck my t-shirt on. Nobody wants to see that, I'm sure. Okay. We're ready, other side. Okay, so we'll set you up slowly and lift up, back leg. So this time your left leg, I'm using my right. Lift it up, elbows in, lift. Now, shoulders lead. Inhale and pull, right in, right in. Exhale and drive up. Inhale and pull. Exhale and drive it up. Inhale and pull. Exhale and drive it up. And rest. Wonderful. Bum on the heels, give the wrists a little break. And back up. And we're going to go back to isolate those back muscles. This one, imagine you're paddling from one end of a pool to the next, okay? Again, this one is deceptively hard, but wonderful strengthening the upper back muscles, not just the mid-lower back. I'm just checking I'm in frame. Now again, I want you to watch me because your eyes will be down. So again, I will do it, then I will say back with you, and that's when I want you to join in. So watch first. The nose lifts about an inch, and we lift the biceps by the ears. We lift the legs so the mid-thigh is off, palms face in, and we start to paddle, but try not to wobble from side to side. Okay? And back with you. So we'll lie flat first. Lifting the nose. Don't lift your chest too high. It's the biceps and legs that lift. Let's lift the biceps by the ears. Mid-thigh off. And paddle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, reach it, and rest. Whew. I love that exercise. Good job. Back up we come. Shell stretch. Soften it. And up. Now we call this side stretch, but it's almost, it is like a plank, but in Pilates we call it side stretch, okay? So you're getting strengthening on this side as you stretch the upper side. Now done slightly differently, again I'm going to take it slowly, and my legs might go out. So I'm going to show you the legs first, okay? Top left leg is going to be over like so, and right leg is going to go long, okay? So I'm going to move back to my normal position. Right hand comes under the shoulder and wrap the elbows in. So again, you're going to watch me one time. Now my legs go out of frame, they're just straightening out as they get to the top. Quite fluidly, like a little gymnast. So you're going to inhale and reach. Now open up, draw the belly in, legs squeeze, exhale, top leg bends again. Okay, you got it? So the trick is here to get everything to move in synergy, yeah? Think about it like a little dance. Ready? Here we go. We'll do it a bit slower. And 1 and 2. Now draw the belly in, bum under, push the floor away, reach under, and 3 and 4. You just get there. Alright? Again. 1 and 2. Belly in, bum under. Push, 3 and 4. We'll do it 3, same as the last time. Again, and 1 and 2. Now hold it up, push, push, push. And release. Good job. So you're not just getting the effect of a plank, you're getting a lot of stretch and release through that top side. So that's what I mean about active stretch. So the true definition of active stretch is the muscles opposing the muscle being stretched are contracting. Okay? So you're getting both, you're getting conditioning and stretch. So hand, again, left hand this time. Again, it's a little farther away from you because you tend to move forward as you go. Right foot, left leg, arm out. Make sure you're in a nice long line. Ready? Here we go. And 1 and 2. Now stay there. Belly in, bum under. Use your glutes. Reach it. Lock your thighs. Down, down. Here we go for 3. 1, 2, and down, down. Again. 1, 2, and down, down. Again. 1, 2. Now hold it up there. Squeeze those inner thighs. Reach it. And rest. Harder than it looks again. Okay. Come back to a shell stretch. Soften. Okay, this one, guys, is a little chaturanga yoga push-ups. So great for the arms and shoulders back. And we're going to add a little core in here. So again, you're going to watch me one time because your eyes will be done. So chaturanga, the elbows come into the ribs. Okay, so the elbows coming into the lower portion of your ribs. Imagine you're holding an envelope, you squeeze it in. So we start, watch me first. Shoulders will go over your fingertips. Your arms are shoulder width apart. Now you're going to inhale and lower halfway down. Level 1, you can just hold. Level 2, we go off, we go back, we push up, shoulders stay down. Okay? So let's start at level 1 with just the hold and knees off. Level 2, shoulders over your fingertips. Inhale and lower. Exhale and hold. Inhale and lift. Hold, hold. Ready? Here we go, level 2. Inhale and lower. Exhale and off. Inhale and hold. Exhale and lift. Inhale and lower. Exhale and plank. Inhale, knees down. Exhale and lift. Eyes forward. Inhale and lower. Exhale and plank. Inhale and dip. Exhale, last one. Inhale and lower. Exhale and plank. Now hold it. 3, push, 2, push, 1, left. Woo! Burner. Bumming those heels. And up we come. So again, you're done with another little circuit, and it really targets more the opposing muscles, although lots of things are still working. Okay, another little drink. We're going to do a little active stretch for hamstrings, psoas, and that will also condition your hips, your glutes, your hamstrings. Okay, we drink. Now I'm just going to check my time. Fluid. So, we're going to lie. Now again, I might go out of frame a wee bit. So I'm thinking, I don't mind my head out of frame because it's not going to be doing much. So I'm going to take my head out of frame slightly, but you know my head's still attached. Okay? So we're lying in one long line. Okay? Again, I'm just going to adjust myself because it looks like I'm out. It's really hard to do in isolation. Square the hips. Right top hand is down. Right leg is going to lift. Now just watch me first. Okay, the leg stays above the hips or above the shoulder almost. Now with control, without moving your pelvis too much, you're going to kick it forward as far as you can without losing control. You go flex, flex. Now keep control of the torso as you take it back. Point, point. Strengthening the glutes and hamstrings. Stretching psoas. So there should be no movement here. If there is, make it smaller. So we'll start in line and we're going to do 5. Ready? And 1, 1, back, back, 2, 2, keep control, 3, 3, back, back, 4, 4, back, back, 5, 5. Now this time it comes in line with the hip. So it's about the same height as your hip. Lengthen your leg. Now imagine your leg's in a little hula hoop. You're going to draw a circle forward with that leg, keeping the torso steady. Ready? 1, 2. We have 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. Now reverse that circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm burning. Rest. Good job. Okay, so there, although you're circling, really keep this active. Up we come, and we're going to have a little stretch through that side first. Just let the knees release. Sit up nice and tall. So even just sitting in that position after that, you're going to feel it releasing, yeah? Good job. Other side. And here we go. So again, my head will go out and the legs are long. So you're tempted to kind of make it too big because we have this notion that it's got to be big to be effective. But here you're trying to have active hamstring release as your core has to stabilize. So don't let the core release there. Keep it tight. Hand down, lift. So this is great for any sports person, okay? But even just for the general public, just nice conditioning for your legs as well. We go 1, 1, back, back, 2, 2, back, keep connected, remember, 3, 3, long behind you. Underneath leg can come forward a little bit, or in line is harder, and 3, 3, aligned, back, back, and reach, reach, and back. Let's do one more, and reach, reach, and back. Last time, come on, reach, reach, and back. Now bring it in line, now hold it there, now keep it tight. Pull up your thighs, lock your knee. Ready, circle, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Don't give in to that burn. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it. Rest. Wonderful. Good job. Up we come. So again, you can do traditional lying leg work, strengthens your hips, but it doesn't give you the active stretch that that gives you. So your hips are still holding the leg up, okay? Your glutes and hamstrings really getting involved on the way back. So you're not just getting tone, you're getting release, flexibility, mobility. So that's the great thing about Pilates. It does a lot of things at one time. And release, roll those shoulders up, back, and down. Good job. When you're done with the workout, okay, we're going to have a little stretch. Now, Pilates didn't really believe in a lot of static stretching. It wasn't something really way ahead of its time. There's a lot of people in the health industry now into dynamic stretch, active stretch, but dancers and gymnasts have always warmed up like that, okay? Not ballistic, okay? Ballistic stretching is almost like a badly taught dancer or a badly taught gymnast. But dancers have always used active and dynamic stretch, and so have gymnasts. So it's not new, it's new, not new now, but it was new to the fitness industry for a while. But again, I like to mix it up. If I had £1 for every expert, I've been teaching for 35 years, and if I had £1 for every time an expert came along and told us a better way, and then 5 years later, another expert tells us another, to go back to the way we were originally doing it. So, as much as I listen to and I move on with science, I'm still really instinctive and really watch and listen to my own body and to my clients. And it's not working, I don't care. You don't do it. Lift up, exhale up and over. Now again, this time you're going deeper. Now flexes, you want to get those heels up, belly tight. Reaching on 1, reaching on 2. Reaching on 3. Now from here, come on, pull, pull. Now pull back. Now you're mobilizing back out your spine. You're dragging that mat under. You drag it under, drag it under, drag it under, drag it under. This time arms by your side, bring your knees in, tuck your chin, half a roll up. Good job. Inhale and rise. Exhale up and over those legs. Now again, try and get those heels up. Active, active. Quads are working. Hamstring stretching. Reaching 1, 2, 3. Now with me. Come on. Active here. Pull the belly in so the abs are working as the spine is releasing. Yep, active. 3, 2, release. Bring the knees in. Rock yourself up. And release. Now, we're going to do a little fairly static for the hips. So we're sitting in a box position. Your right knee is a little wider than your hip. Heel is in line with knee. Left knee is in line with it. So watch you don't take that left leg too far back. You don't want the pelvis twisting, okay? So pelvis is nice and square. Now I want you to watch me one time. You're going to take this right hand out. Now you're going to inhale it and reach over it. And then exhale and lift. Yeah? Here we go. Inhale and reach. Exhale and lift. Again, inhale and reach. Exhale and lift. This one's going to stay down. Inhale and reach. Now come onto the forearms, stay there. Pull your heart forward. Now keep this back knee grounded. Keep this back hip square. And then pull the heart forward. Whoa, feel that in the hips? Good job. 3, 2, and 1. Wonderful. Bring it in, cross the leg. Bring your right arm up. Give it a little stretch. Fingers walk down the back. Push and open. And we're going to take that into side bodies. We reach it out, out, and up. Other side to finish. Good. Left knee a little wider than your hip. Left heel is in line. Watch it doesn't slip into the groin. Knee in line with hips. Square the hips. Left hand now like a little gymnast. Inhale and reach. Exhale and lift. Inhale and reach. Exhale. Taking a little bit from Martha Graham, Contemporary Strengthening Technique for Dancers. Inhale and reach, which I was really lucky to have quite a lot of training with one of the best, Marlon Williams from Ballet Romper. Inhale and reach. Now hold it there. Bring it forward. Pull the heart forward. Keep this heel out. Don't let it slip into the groin. Keep this knee grounded. Woo, I can feel that from my cardio on Saturday. I had a little rest day yesterday. And back up. Wonderful. Cross that left. Left arm comes up. Walk the fingers left. Now use your head for a little stretch tool. Good. Excellent. Take it up and over. Now we're going to circle 1 and 2 and 3 up on 4. Again and 1 and 2 and 3 up on 4 and release. Okay guys, bring your hands to a nice prayer position. Now without getting too kumbaya about it, take a wee minute and let your body still and quiet and let your batteries recharge. So after a workout, lifting up and dashing out, it's not so good for you, yeah? Let your body come back down. In and out. As you inhale, like a little accordion. So the breath is going out into your ribs, up into your upper back and chest, down into your hips, and then you're exhaling like that accordion player. You're pressing that air out. You're detoxing, okay? You're purifying yourself. Inhale, rise up. So really like you're wringing out your lungs here. Exhale, wring those lungs out. Again, inhale and rise up. And exhale and finish. Good job guys, I hope you enjoyed it and I'm sure I'll be back doing some other stuff for energy. Well done, thank you.